Well, how MBA got started was I had worked for a larger physician group and had decided to go out on my own. One of the clients, one of the physicians that work there, wanted me to continue to work for him, and so I agreed to do that, and that was over 20 years ago. I hired my first employee, Barb Anderson, who is still with me today, 19 years later, was kind of my first assistant, and we primarily just grew by word of mouth. We did absolutely no advertising 20 years ago. I had 15 spots for employees and thought at the time that I would never outgrow that. And here we are today. I have spots for 32, and I'm feeling kind of the same way, but that probably was the biggest milestone for me. One of the things that we really enjoy doing is going in and meeting a client and finding out how they're billing and what they're doing, and then looking at their fee slip and finding out that they're really not capturing everything that they could be capturing. We have several CPCs, and so there's continuing education constantly, so the physicians can be assured that if something changes in the industry, we'll be there to help them. I think since the beginning, one of the strongest things that we've tried to do is kind of customize what we do around the particular needs of a physician group, because they're not all the same. You know, the specialties are different. Sometimes the delivery of medicine is different. So it's important that we can provide a service that kind of envelops who they are. I think that any time that you can reduce costs of couriering, paper, just the sheer manpower it takes to maybe duplicate information, that's extremely expensive. Space is another thing I think that physicians don't really take into consideration, especially if their practice is growing. You know, if they have to have room for 5 office people who are designated just for billing and running that aspect of their business, that space could be used to actually generate revenue. So if you can outsource, then that space can actually be utilized more effectively for them. We collect every claim that's produced. We make sure that they are actually billing what they can and capturing it, and they're getting collected on it. As a matter of fact, it is our policy that if a physician were to lose a claim for any reason due to billing error or timely filing, we'll pay for it. So having them be able to concentrate specifically on their production and knowing that someone else is going to concentrate on collecting those dollars is very important.